For years, Israel acted with unchecked confidence, backed by global powers and protected by silence. But now, something has shifted. A powerful, unexpected voice has entered the scene, one that may change everything. North Korea has just announced its readiness to enter the conflict between Iran and Israel. In a bold statement, the government of North Korea declared that their military is prepared to engage directly against Israeli warplanes over Iranian airspace. They went further, accusing Israel of being the true aggressor in the region, citing the ongoing attacks in Gaza, the West Bank, and the recent strikes on Iran as proof. This announcement comes as tensions between Israel and Iran reach dangerous new heights. After Israel launched airstrikes targeting nuclear and military sites deep inside Iran, an operation carried out with American support, Iran responded with its own missile barrage, striking Israeli cities in waves. The world is watching closely, but while many countries hesitate, North Korea has stepped forward, breaking the silence. North Korea's message is clear. They stand with Iran against what they describe as unprovoked aggression. They've called out not only Israel, but also the Western nations supporting its actions, labeling them complicit in a campaign of regional instability and destruction. Their leadership expressed outrage at the recent civilian suffering in Gaza and criticized the international community for failing to hold Israel accountable. What makes this statement even more significant is its timing. Just days after Israel's attacks on Iranian soil, which included the killing of senior military figures and damage to nuclear facilities, North Korea's leadership made it known that their air defense systems and military forces are ready for deployment. If Israeli jets are detected in Iranian skies, North Korea says it may act. This marks a historic shift. While countries like Russia are cautiously supporting Iran through supplies and words, North Korea has gone further, offering direct military engagement. The move puts tremendous pressure on Iran, which now faces a strategic decision: accept North Korea's support and risk a broader war, or hold back to avoid giving Israel's allies a reason to escalate. At the moment, Iran is cautious. Analysts believe Iran understands the risks of accepting North Korea's help, especially when countries like the United States, the United Kingdom, and France are watching for any justification to intervene more directly. Accepting support from a country like North Korea could hand those powers an excuse to launch their own attacks under the pretext of containing global threats. But even without firing a missile, North Korea's words have had a major impact. They have shattered the illusion that Israel can act without consequences. They've shown that voices from outside the usual Middle Eastern alliances are starting to rise. And perhaps most importantly, they've exposed the silence and inaction of Arab leaders, many of whom still hesitate to even condemn Israel's ongoing campaign in Gaza. Think about this. North Korea, a non-Muslim nation thousands of miles away, is more willing to stand up for the people of Gaza and Iran than many countries in the Muslim world. This isn't just about military might. It's about moral clarity. In a time when so many governments choose silence, North Korea's statement, whether politically motivated or not, has added weight to the growing global resistance against Israel's policies. Meanwhile, Netanyahu remains defiant. His strategy continues to rely on fear, force, and the backing of his Western allies. But with rising international pressure, visible cracks in his domestic support, and now North Korea's entry into the conversation, his position is no longer as untouchable as it once was. This is a turning point. While Iran carefully considers its next move, and Israel clings to its image of control, North Korea's bold declaration has already changed the narrative. The world is watching more closely now, and more people are questioning the silence of those who claim to care about justice, but fail to act. So, what do you think? Has Israel finally pushed too far? Will Iran accept North Korea's support? And how long can Netanyahu hold on before his own people demand accountability? Let us know in the comments. And if you believe the truth deserves to be heard, share this video.